There's a moment you wish you could undo. You know exactly which one. The decision, the relationship, the compromise, the lie you told yourself. The night that changed everything. The moment you crossed a line you never thought you would cross. If you could go back, you would grab that younger version of yourself by the shoulders and say, "Don't do it." And ever since, a quiet voice has been preaching the same sermon on repeat. God might forgive you, but he'll never use you again. So you sit in the back of the church now. You don't volunteer. You don't lead. You read about other people walking in their calling, and something in your chest goes flat. You're not bitter. You've just quietly accepted that whatever he had planned for your life is gone. I am here to undo years of that lie. Because the entire Bible is a book about God using people exactly like you. There is a doctrine the enemy has been preaching for 2,000 years. It's the doctrine of disqualification. The idea that God works through clean people. And once you've been dirty enough, loud enough, public enough, you're out. You can still go to heaven, you just can't be useful anymore. It is a lie. If it were true, the Bible would be a very short book. Moses murdered a man. He led a nation out of slavery. David committed adultery and arranged a husband's death. He wrote half the Psalms. Paul watched while Christians were stoned to death. He wrote 13 books of the New Testament. Peter publicly denied even knowing Jesus 3 times. He preached the sermon that started the church. Every one of them did their greatest work after the thing that should have disqualified them. I call this the second half pattern. In the Bible, the most used people are almost always people whose first half was a wreck. God does not use them despite their failure. He uses them because of what their failure produced in them. A man who has never fallen leads from authority. A man who has fallen and been restored leads from compassion. And the kingdom of God runs on compassion, not authority. Right before the cross, Jesus says something to Peter most people miss. Luke chapter 22, verse 32. I have prayed for you that your faith may not fail, and when you have turned again, strengthen your brothers. When you have turned again, not if, when. Jesus was telling him, you are about to fail catastrophically, and on the other side of it, that is the version of you I will use to feed my church. Your failure was not the end of your usefulness. It was the entry point to a deeper one. After Peter denied Jesus 3 times, he went back to fishing. Done. Disqualified. And Jesus shows up on a beach, John chapter 21. He cooks Peter breakfast and asks one question 3 times. Do you love me? 3 denials, 3 restorations, 1 for each failure. Every time Peter says yes, Jesus answers the same way. Feed my sheep. Catch that. Jesus didn't say, okay, you can come to church again. He said, lead my people. The man who failed worst was given the highest assignment. The broken are his preferred vessels. Because a man who has been forgiven much loves much. 3 things. 1. Stop reading your past as your verdict. Your failure is information. It is not a sentence. God uses your past as a credential in the lives of people who are about to walk through what you already survived. 2. Find the person 3 steps behind you and walk back toward them. You are not called to be a polished example. You are called to be a witness. The person who needs you most is right now where you used to be. 3. Take 1 small assignment this week. Not a stage, 1 conversation, 1 text, 1 prayer for someone struggling with the exact thing you fell into. Usefulness is rebuilt 1 small act at a time. So whatever you did, God is not standing at a distance with his arms crossed, waiting for you to prove yourself again. He is on a beach, cooking breakfast, asking you 1 question 3 times. Not to shame you, to restore you. The thing you did was not your final chapter. It was the soil your second half will grow out of. You are not disqualified. You are being prepared. Comment, feed his sheep below if you needed to hear this. And subscribe to Living Truth Stories, because your second half is still ahead of you.